And the air was just right for Skyrim. Oh, hush. I'll get to you in a bit, dog. She's bugging me for doggy treats. Well, I think we're done there, but we're gonna go deal with the bugs.
Slow and steady.
I thought there was a... Unless we already grabbed it. I don't think we've done Habad's remains, though. No, we haven't been down here yet. Hey, what's up, Modern?
You call that a hit? Merely a scratch.
Got him on the run.
Out of sight.
See if we can sneak up on these Falmer down here. What's up, Gears? I shot into the stream too early. I had the game running in the background. I'm like, I'll just throw a stream up. We'll at least take care of this place.
Nice try, darling. You don't stand a chance. You've sealed your fate.
Take out the bugs. That was a little blind cave drake. Yeah, we back. See, I don't have that dirty 4-letter word in my vocabulary anymore. That word work. Because I's retired. Although I do have work of a different sort.
Into the shadows.
Like tomorrow I'm mixing up some 2-part epoxy and sealing a sink. But once I'm done with that, it's playtime rest of the day. Come on, bug. Gotcha. Daddy gonna light you up. That looked like a trap. Yeah, it's a trap. So that's one that I also highly recommend. It's animated glowing mushroom tentacles. They're actually really well done. So yeah, I highly recommend that. Take those elven arrows. So I think that's the first time I've ever heard Ayershott's music, and yeah, it's pretty darn good. I like it. Yeah, really heavy 90 influence. But that's good. I can dig it.
Have you no honor? Oh, I'm sorry. Was that... Prepare to die.
This poor girl didn't make it. They took father. Ice textures. It's called Just Ice, and I'm using it with Icy Mesh Remastered. So when you look at it with Icy Mesh Remastered, it'll almost be translucent, like you can see through it. Especially the glaciers, but it also deals with the inside of the caves. So get Icy Mesh Remastered and then use Just Ice with it, and that'll give you this, which is pretty flippin' awesome if you ask me. I know I dig it.
You call that a hit?
That's right, I'm gonna light you up, little bug. So yeah, it's a good ice texture, it really is.
Slow and steady.
Welcome to the Bug Fest. Like target practice. And you throw water for ENB in there with it. Oh, that's dead chars.
Covert.
Thinking it was multi-layer parallax ice retext. No, it's just it's Icy Mesh Remastered with Just Ice. Be good, doggy. I gotta kill the bugs.
Was that supposed to hurt? Damn it. Pathetic. Unpredictable. Keeping low.
More bugs.
I dare you to try that again. Cheap shot.
Oh, he did it again. And he went for a third one, too.
Could have... Is that your best?
Batman.
Should write a book on how not to navigate Tamriel.
And just all the ENB light from like the glowing mushrooms and from all the charis eggs. And when you actually harvest them, yeah, the lights go out with them. So I like that about it too. Those are dead charis. That is the queen. Gonna eat my arrow.
Focus.
One shot at her. Let's get Habad's remains.
Treading with caution.
We got this big bad guy up here.
Of course, I'm practically a trap magnet.
There's a note. Habad's death letter. Yeah, I won't be needing it. It's just kind of a sad story when you think about it. You know, his whole family gets killed by these bugs. A Daedric bow. Snack. I really like our bow better. We're carrying Rivendell. Now I'm like, okay, do I remember which way I'm going? Not really, but we'll find our way there. Okay, that's where dude was. This is the way out. We'll go burn Habad's remains from the top of the lighthouse. I thought there was like a butterfly in a jar or moth in a jar or one of those things that was in here that was up on the mantle. Only I don't see it up there. So I'm kind of wondering where Where that made it off to. Just a thing to collect. Alright, let's throw a save right there. Completed Habad's remains. We're off to Dawnstar. You look a little cold there, girl.
Caught me off guard.
Maybe we should wait until morning. Because it looks a little nasty out. Should probably make a fire, too. See if we got any food to cook. A little bit of rabbit. Some salmon. Let's go curl up in the tent. Probably 11 hours.
Sleep well.
I forgot that was going to happen.
What? Where am I? Who are you?
Does it matter? You're warm, dry,
ass tread.
and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod,
You know about that?
Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight problem.
A problem?
You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay.
Uh-oh.
You want me to murder someone else? Who?
Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from, well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, oh, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire. I'll cut right to it. You murdered the old woman in the orphanage. You owe the Dark Brotherhood a kill. I've come to collect. One of these poor sods has a contract out on their life. Which one is it? Any idea? Make your choice.
It's this one.
Whoever this is, clearly we got off on the wrong foot.
I love this dialogue.
But no worries. This is not the first time I have
I've
been bagged and dragged.
dragged.
Come now, whatever the problem, we can talk about it like civilized folk,
Who are you?
Varsha, at your service. Obtainer of goods, taker of lives, and defiler of daughters. Have you not heard of me? Perhaps I will have my people carve my name in your corpse as a reminder.
Would someone pay to have you killed?
Me? Are you serious?
Answer me, or I'll paint this room with your blood.
Fool, don't you get it? I live in the shadow of death every day. A knife in every doorway. A knocked arrow on every rooftop. If one of my enemies would not pay to have me killed, I would take it as a personal insult.
I love
Tell you
Bosch's
what,
dialogue.
you release me, and I promise my associates will not hunt you down like an animal and butcher you in the street. It is a win-win.
So, do I have clairvoyance? I don't think so. Yeah, I feel the same way, girl. Let me see if I can do this instead. Map, journal, friends like these. So they all light up. It's guiding me out the door. Well, it's time for a little fun.
Get these things off of me.
No problem.
Hello? Hello? I know you are listening.
You die, she dies. Everybody dies.
Well, well, aren't we the overachiever? 3 possibilities, 3 victims. Must have been one of them, right? So why take chances?
You told me to kill and I killed.
Indeed. For you, my friend, seem to understand what's truly important. When I give an order to spill blood, you follow it. No questions, no remorse.
So, I'm free to go.
Of course. And you've repaid your debt in full. Here's the key to the shack. But why stop here? I say we take our relationship to the next level. I would like to officially extend to you an invitation to join my family, the Dark Brotherhood. In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to our sanctuary. It's just beneath the road, hidden from view. When questioned by the Black Door, answer with the correct passphrase, "Silence, my brother."
Strange, Dark
Then you're
Brotherhood.
in,
Didn't even think
and
about
your new life
putting
begins.
a floor in the abandoned shack.
I'll see you at home.
Yeah, it's well, there is a floor. It's just got dirt over it. A lot of dirt on the floor. So they have a shovel. I'll fix their rug. What's in the chest? The chest is empty. Purpley blue sky out tonight. We got to go back and collect our tent. That's the only part I hate about that. If you're spending the night in a tent, she comes and grabs you, your tent's still there. It is purpley blue out tonight. So we need to go kind of that way. So I have another mod that makes the torch buds much smaller. And to me, that's a more realistic size for a torch bug. Does the same with the bees. Give me back my tent. Sky shard. We'll get that later. We need to get our tent first. So we're going to pass by this Tower of the Dawn. Dawn Star. Sky shard squirrel. Yeah. Alright, that I think is the place I want to go. My fire's still lit. Alright, let's try this again. Now we can collect our tent. And put out the campfire. C. I figured you didn't stream long enough. So I decided to hop back in for an hour or two. Because you know what, Ireshot? I like streaming too. So does Angel. Go get him, dog. All right. I'll be right back. This is my Jasmine, and she's a beauty. So, in a really, really warm, I don't know if she's out of tune. She's out of tune. That one's bad. Still out of tune. can't play like this. But anyhow, that's the one I kept when I gave my electric to my nephew. Yeah, Jasmine, I mean, they make a really good guitar. Takamine makes a really good guitar. But Takamine is a much more bright tone. Most of those are made out of birch. And so a very bright tone to them. This one being cedar is it's just a very warm tone. No, I'm not band quality. Plus you don't need an old bald guy in the band. Unless you want like Satriani. He can play guitar. Only he's really short. I've actually seen him in person. I was doing a job in Justin Herman Plaza, which is it's down on the Embarcadero in San Francisco. And I was doing a job there. And this was when this was a while back. The Giants were playing the A's. They called it the Battle of the Bay. And actually the governor was, it's not the governor. Anyhow, they had a thing in Justin Herman Plaza in downtown San Francisco, and Satriani, being a local boy from San Francisco, showed up, and so we got to hear him play live. They just put on an impromptu live concert, you know, for the Battle of the Bay. Yeah, I'm not that great. I play for fun. I decided I never wanted to play for a living because then it wouldn't be fun anymore. It would be a job. It would be work. And it was something I wanted to keep for fun. Kind of like why I don't mod for money. You know, people have asked me to make certain things for them on commission. You know, hey, can you make this sword for me? I'll pay you. You know, we'll do it on commission. And I told them no. And then, oh, there's
There
Lily.
you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. I've got this thing I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see. There's a new lady in charge at the orphanage in Riften. I'm handing out these flyers to everybody I meet. Looks like that's all. I have to leave.
Bye. So yeah, the whole idea was to keep it fun. Don't ever do it for money, because then it becomes a job. And that nasty 4-letter word, work. And I learned that from a friend of mine.
They say that vampires attacked the Hall of the Vigilant. Burned it to
His
the
name's
ground.
Robbie, but he goes by Ace. Really talented guitar player. And I went to high school with him. And he was really, really good. And I kept inviting him over to the house. Hey, Robbie, come on by. Let's jam. You know, let's play for a bit. And he always told me the same thing. Nah, I don't want to. You know, I don't want to do that. And I'm like, well, why not? I mean, you're such a talented guitar player. Why don't you want to play? Why don't you want to come and just jam? And he's like, well, when I'm not making music, the way that I pay my bills is I give music lessons, right? And teaching people is not my idea of fun, you know, but I have to make enough money to pay my rent, you know. And he actually got pretty bent out of shape at me for buying the PRS that I bought. It was like a $2,000 guitar, right? He's like, here I am, the professional musician, and I can't even afford the guitar you bought just for fun, you know, working construction. And I'm like, well, get a construction job, dude. You know, don't whine at me. So, yeah, he was a little bitter. But really nice guy. And yeah, he didn't want to play in his spare time because that's how he made his living. And so it stopped being fun and became a job. And I didn't want music to ever become a job. You know, when you start doing it for an actual living, there's a little more pressure, right? You have to make enough money to pay your bills. I ran a business for a while. You know, my first wife got sick. My boss at the time, being the dick that he was, sent me off on family medical leave before I really wanted to go. So I had 6 weeks. So I took an idea for a vape mod that I had and I refined it and basically hired another buddy of mine to CNC mill them out of stabilized wood. And I got a business license and started a business. So in 6 weeks, I started a business because I knew I was going to need to be able to work from home. I wasn't going to be able to go to San Francisco every day because my wife was getting worse and somebody needed to take care of the kids. They were still both in school. And yeah, I definitely didn't do that for fun. I was working 14 to 16 hours a day. And, but I was able to pay my bills and work from home and take care of my kids and take care of my wife until she passed away. And then I kept doing that so I could get the kids to school, cook them meals, make them lunch, those kinds of things. My wife just sent me 2 images. What is she sending me? Oh. That's a good one, baby. Yeah, I remember that. She sent me pictures of us rappelling down into a cenote in Mexico, Riviera Maya. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, you never really know what you're capable of until you're not left with any other choice. Then you find out what you're capable of. But you also realize that, you know, certain things you don't want to do for a living, you want to keep them fun. I can... Let me do this really quick, because you might find this interesting. Let me see if I can find some pictures of the things I used to make. So basically I took the woodworking skill that I had along with metalworking and put it all together and created basically created a product that I could sell. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that up. And now, yeah, YouTube's giving me a hard time, so I gotta get back to the game.
Embrace my inner Khajiit.
Otherwise, it's gonna disconnect me. Or did it already disconnect me? Let me see. No, it didn't disconnect me yet.
Should be straightforward.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't like it when you stop or you jump out of the game.
Stella.
Tell you what, why don't we go deal with this really strange individual over here? And then we'll call it a night. He's not up there, is he? No. Yes, he is here, but he's down here.
Totally hidden.
So let's go deal with this guy. Very odd taste in literature. Said to be the ravings of a madman, spread across 4 volumes. So let's go find the ravings of a madman. Major blocking. Snag. I will take all that. Thank you.
Someone there?
I don't know, I guess it's kind of like anything else. You have to find a way to keep it fun. Or you lose interest. And that would be bad. To lose interest. So there's volume 1. Taking out all of his ghost servants. Guy's kind of a sicko anyway.
What was that?
Your death.
Time to end this little game.
He's got a lot of these girls around here, doesn't he? That's 3 of them so far. Burn, baby, burn. Kicking his corpse around. Stop kicking my corpse around. Sorry, Tom Petty moment. Sort of.
Silence.
Is someone there?
Shot right over her head. She's pretty tough.
Over here!
Give me that. I'll take that too, thank you.
Come on!
I guess, yeah, it's kind of like modding for me, you know. Had to find a way to keep it fun. And the way to keep it fun was making things that I wanted to make. That is a really big skull. My gosh, what's that, like a giant's head? That is a really big skull. Well, there's the third volume. Let's get something to eat and something to drink, and then we'll go take this guy out. The throne room. Long shot.
Is someone there?
Oh, missed it. Yeah. Don't worry, I'll take your little ghost girl out too. I think we're gonna throw a save right here. Gotta go get volume 4.
Gotta keep an eye out for those.
Which should be back in here.
Silent as the grey fox.
We'll take that. We'll take that. Grand Staff of Charming. That say major wielding? Sure did. Snag. We'll disenchant those. A little wine at the foot of the bed. Don't whine about it. Did we not grab the key?
Really.
We didn't grab the key. Alright. Where's Sicko? He had the key. Arundel. What's up, baby? You're a good dog. Okay, go on. Come on. Good girl. No squishy face. Okay. Let me get out, and then I'll save, and then we'll go take care of you, okay? Good girl. And we're out. Yeah, look who's back. Not for long, though. I gotta go take care of the dogs. So, but I wanted to finish Yngvild.
I'll get this.
And I needed some more Skyrim. So...
Awesome.
You missed the bugs. We did the lighthouse earlier. But you're catching the end of Yngvild. Did we just go the wrong way? I think so. Pass by all the burnt corpses. Watch out for all these spiky icicles hanging from the ceiling. Head for the door. Yeah, that was almost an hour. That was 53 minutes. She's pretty acrobatic. All right. Thanks for coming and hanging out, peoples. I got to go take care of dogs. Then I got to get ready for bed myself. So until next time.